Greetings and welcome back to the channel. It's been my pleasure to feel well enough to talk to you again. I had hoped to follow up with you either 10 days after the surgery or maybe 14 days after the surgery, but I got really sick last week. I had a really bad cold, tested negative for COVID and for the flu, but the cold is actually trying to give COVID a run for its money this year, apparently. So, just to be on the safe side, there was some concern about the incision area, so I talked to the doctor and he says it's probably fine, but he gave me some antibiotics just to make sure everything was okay. And things seem to be healing actually really well. The swelling has gone down quite a bit. When I went to see the doctor at about 10 days following the surgery, he said it looked really well, like it was progressing faster than normal in terms of how it was healing. Unrelated subject, it's been 13 months now since I had my facial feminization surgery for part 1, the nose and the forehead. I don't really notice any swelling in here anymore, but there might just be a tiny bit around here on the nose. And the forehead is doing really well. I can feel a little bit that they're still not completely healed around here. And, you can see that the scars look really good. I think this is probably where they're going to probably not change much past this point. So that's a relief. That is a general update for my voice. My voice is doing really well. It's healed a lot. I'll probably do a separate video for that, but just as a side note, healing is going well, although there still is a ways to go. So yeah, overall, aside from getting sick, healing is going well. And, there are always going to be issues, I guess. If you do get sick, your immune system gets extra taxed. I know mine did. I started having zits, and I never get zits anymore since I started HRT. Unless, like this case, where I have a bad cold and my immune system is just completely exhausted. But, it only lasted about 3 days, with a little bit lingering for a couple days after, and so far so good. Everything's going well. I'm really happy with how this turned out. There was quite a bit of back and forth with the doctor. He had a couple of surgery plans that were one which was because I had wanted to narrow the chin, so one of his ideas was really extreme, was to cut off the bottom of the chin, take a section out of the middle, and then put it back in and then round it out, which I thought would have resulted in a very round profile that I wasn't happy with. And then on the day of the surgery, he talked about just taking off, say like a 1/4 inch along the bottom of the chin to reduce the overall height of it, which I also thought was too much. I had sent him some images of what I thought he had first talked about at our initial meeting, which was to grind down the two sort of protuberances right here that gave me a semi-cleft chin-ish. And so that's what he did, and so now I just have a slightly more rounded chin, and perfect. Chef's kiss. So with that, may you be at peace, may you be healed, may you be completely fulfilled, may you be completely enlightened, and may all your dreams come true. Aloha. I love you.